so I am going to show you, hopefully, how to make a cinnamon roll turkey for yourself or your kiddos this Thanksgiving for breakfast. I've already got my oven set to 375. I'm going to bake my bacon. I figured it would be less messy and time consuming. I've never baked bacon before, so you guys are coming along with me on this first trial, and hopefully it is crispy enough and works out. My husband Mark says that normally when you bake it in the oven, it doesn't get crispy, but everything I've read online and Pinterest has said that it gets pretty crispy. So we're gonna stick this in the oven and hopefully it turns into crispy bacon. Okay, so I've got the bacon in the oven for 20 minutes. I am using just normal old original bacon. I think it's by Hormel. We typically use turkey bacon when we eat bacon for breakfast, but I thought this might work better and taste a little better with the cinnamon rolls. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook the rest of this just for extras to have on the side. The rest of the ingredients for the cinnamon roll turkey is out here. I guess I'll show you. I've got a package of Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. I already had some pretzel sticks, so these are going to be for the legs. You're just going to cut them in half or break them in half and stick them at the bottom. I'll show you guys that. I'm going to use the red M&Ms for the gobble on the turkeys. And then I've got some candy eyeballs. And you're supposed to, or the original recipe that I found on Pinterest to make these used candy corn. And I went to 2 different stores and I could not find candy corn anywhere. So I picked up some pumpkin spice, just little chocolate morsels. I thought those would be good for the nose. And then I also picked up Mike and Ike and I pulled all the oranges out. So I'm gonna see, I'll probably do a couple with both of them and see which ones look better. But that way you guys, if you guys happen to go to the store and you don't have candy corn, because you know, it's not out all the time, I picked up 2 different things for you to try out. And pumpkin spice is not out all the time either. Probably you won't see it after Thanksgiving, but Mike and Ike is available all the time. So that's why I picked up 2 different options for you guys to try. So as soon as this bacon is done, we will get it out and get those cinnamon rolls in and get this turkey put together. Okay, bacon is done. It did turn out crispy enough. It's not, I mean, some of the pieces are more crispy than others, obviously, but it'll work for what we need and it'll still taste just as good. I've got my oven on 400 to bake the biscuits or the cinnamon rolls because that's what the package said. So all I did was open the package, put some parchment paper down, got my cinnamon rolls on here, and I'm gonna pop them in the oven for about 17 minutes at 400 degrees. And then when they come out, we're gonna decorate them to look like turkeys. Okay, so, you know, total real life here. Cook the cinnamon rolls a little bit too long, but, you know, my kids are not super picky and they're still gonna taste semi-delicious. So, we're gonna go ahead and put in the feathers of the turkey, which is the bacon. Now, in the recipe that I found on Pinterest, the cinnamon rolls, I bought the same exact cinnamon rolls. The Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. And then, but these ones are just circles. They're not spirals like the ones online. So I'm just going to create it as close as I can. So I'm going to make little indentations here with my butter knife for the bacon. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. I was hoping that that would work. My kids are playing with magnets on the dishwasher while I'm making these. Okay, so there is one. Oh my gosh, my kids are gonna get a kick out of this when it's done. So cute. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of them. All right, all the feathers are on my little turkey. So now it's time to just take the icing that came with your cinnamon rolls and ice them. I always lick the knife when I'm done. Yep. Extra icing, delicious. Okay, so now you're just putting on the finishing touches. I've got some candy eyeballs. And then I'm gonna use a Mike and Ike on this one, and then the pumpkin spice on the other one, and see which one I like better. Just gonna kind of push that in there. And then we've got the gobble. Okay, so obviously the gobble is a little big. I feel like the mini M&Ms would have done better. I like the pumpkin spice little chocolate chip. And yeah, the mini M&Ms probably would have looked better. So I'll turn them. There's the faces. You can see the eyeballs. Yeah, I like the chocolate chip, well, the pumpkin spice chocolate morsel better than the Mike and Ike. That's just cracking me up. So the last step is to kind of make their little feet. And for each one, you just need 2 pretzel sticks. And you're going to break them in half. And these basically just sit under here. It's like when you're putting it on the plate for your child, you just stick them under here. I'll move this one out of the way. And there's one finished product. Obviously, I have a lot of practicing to do with my Pinterest recipe skills, but this is for the kids and they are gonna love it. They're not gonna see all the imperfections that I see. And it's gonna taste just as good as the perfectly done ones. So there's my quick little turkey cinnamon rolls for you guys. This coming Thanksgiving, I think it would be a really fun breakfast to do. I'm gonna let the kids decorate the rest of them. That way they can make them look how they want. And if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I do post every day. This is my first and a very, very long time cooking one. So it's not all food. If you guys didn't like this video, I have a lot other things that I do. And with that, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.